Following an investigation into a potential new domestic violence incident, the Mormon Wives cast declined to collaborate with Taylor Frankie Paul exclusive. Following police confirmation that Paul and her ex-girlfriend Dakota Mortensen were the subject of an open domestic assault investigation, there have been reports that the cast is pulling away from Paul. As details in a recent domestic abuse case involving Taylor Frankie Paul and her ex-boyfriend Dakota Mortensen continue to surface, the cast members of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives are keeping their distance from Paul. A source close to the cast tells People none of the women want to be associated with her. Following the confirmation by a Draper City Police Department representative that Paul and Mortensen were the subject of an ongoing domestic assault investigation. Additionally, the representative verified that contact was made with involved parties on February 24th and 25th, and that allegations have been made in both directions. In light of the ongoing inquiry, the representative declined to provide further details. When People asked Paul and Mortensen's representatives about the probe, they did not immediately reply. The females are overburdened. According to a source close to production, they all banded together and they don't want to come back right now. To be honest, they were simply growing weary of Taylor. Despite the source's assertion that everything was going smoothly before to this occurrence, the girls do have a resentment towards her. The source observed of Paul, she's been very quiet. The source goes on, they kind of all decided, as a unit, that they are taking production pause, that they don't want to film right now. At the moment, I don't think they truly care about her. They just say, we're done for the time being. Paul is focused on her forthcoming Bachelorette premiere, according to a source close to Paul, who disputes that she was violent with Mortensen during the February incident. A source told People that filming for the popular reality TV show's 5th season had stopped just days after the show's 4th season debuted on March 12th. This information also coincided with the news that the cast was pulling away from Paul. They'll see what happens since Taylor, Frankie Paul, is dealing with some fairly serious issues related to her background. They are off till that's resolved, the insider told People. People's request for comment regarding the production halt was not immediately answered by representatives for Paul and Hulu. After a fight with Mortensen in 2023, Paul was previously detained in relation to an alleged domestic abuse incident. Eva, their 1-year-old son, is their joint child. According to CBS News at the time, she was charged with misdemeanor assault, criminal mischief, and domestic violence in the presence of a child after she allegedly threw a chair at Mortensen, striking her daughter. Paul stated that the accusations were all dropped during an appearance on Alex Cooper's Call Her Daddy podcast on September 10th. Paul entered a guilty plea in abeyance to the charge of aggravated assault, according to court records that People was able to access. This indicates that the accusation will be dropped provided she complies with the terms of the agreement. The remaining charges were dismissed. Additionally, Paul's season of The Bachelorette is scheduled to debut on ABC this Sunday, March 22nd. People's request for comment was not answered by a program representative. Days before the production halt, the 4th season of Mormon Wives debuted, revealing numerous additional shocking revelations, such as the fact that Paul had slept with Mortensen the night before departing to feature in the upcoming season of The Bachelorette. Throughout the Mormon Wives seasons, the couple's tumultuous relationship has been a recurring theme. In the 4th season, a number of Mom Talk users expressed concern that Paul wasn't prepared for The Bachelorette due to her continued involvement with Mortensen. In one scene from the most recent season, Paul talks with Mortensen over FaceTime after arriving in Los Angeles to film the ABC dating competition show. Mortensen expresses regret and admits that his previous behavior has caused a lot of problems throughout the call. In addition, he requests that Paul save a rose for him, alluding to her impending Bachelorette appearance. Paul expressed gratitude to her ex for the apology, but she subsequently acknowledged that the apology is just words, like it always is.